What's up, guys? It's your boy Blackrue back in the building. Before I get started, cue Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer? Best believe I was Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting, so we binge on that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing.
My man Indigo. All right, guys. Here on the Gentleman of Crypto. Just let me go over here and make sure we are live.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you.
And okay, so we're gonna go over there see if we're live, so I can get some comments from you guys. Hope everybody's doing well this Saturday morning. Some reason I haven't. Okay, here we go. We're all good. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for this to go so I don't have an echo here. But really excited about this topic: VXV, XDC, and the ISO20022 takeover, because it really looks like it's gonna be a takeover, y'all. Just 1 second for this to load here. By the way, come on over to the channel, you guys, and like and subscribe. Just did a couple live streams. Did a live stream with my guy Crypto Logic John. It's coming up here. Did a live stream with Bird Dog. Let's see here. Still not up yet. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let me just make sure I mute it so we don't get my man Indigo. All right, guys. Okay, there we go. So definitely come over here and check out the live stream. Did one with Bird Dog. Did one with my guy Crypto Logic John. I'm gonna do a lot more collaborations here because we got this little crypto winter going on. You can catch me next Tuesday on. Really excited about this. Gonna be on Crypto and Down. My guys Asher L and JJ Wentworth. Love it, love it, love it. Um, yeah, guys, and yeah, check out the couple videos. We're gonna get into VXV a bit here, but also did a review on some top metaverse coins, LCX, and a new project they're having called Galileo that they're launching on their launchpad. And at this point in the stock market, we reached a bigger fall than Rona. We've dropped over 123 points since like the beginning of the year. 123 points. Now you could take that as, oh my God, it's so much. Stock market is crap. Or you could take that like, hey, it's a bargain. Let's go out here and buy up some of these bargains. And I'm choosing the latter. I'm taking it as a bargain. And I'm giving you a couple different picks there that you can take a look at in the stock market if you're so inclined. But yeah, let's see here. Okay, nobody in the comments yet. Make sure I have it live. All right. So, getting back here. So, guys, so these two cryptos, VXV and XDC, I was so shocked that there's not more news about these guys. Let's come over here and we'll get back to WadsPay in just a second. But let's begin. Let's touch. I'm really so excited about these. I don't know where to start. But let's touch on VXV first. So VXV, we can almost think about it as a Palantir, if you will. If you guys don't know what Palantir is, it's a stock traded on the stock exchange, and basically, um, they're huge data crunchers, right? So it's very apt for today's world in Web3, right? It's all about the data, who owns the data, like what's important about the data. So these guys own freaking patents on data analysis where their whole focus is about finding hidden data. Okay, let's see if they say it here in the little description. Nah, they kind of get into it. So, high value correlation matrix data sets, so correlating data sets, to give researchers the ability to accelerate their data driven innovation and discoveries using patent protected. Um, so, I forget what that means. We'll find it here in a second here. So, they're using patent protected issues or patent protected things to go in and find hidden relationships in data. So much so that these guys are teamed up with CERN. Yes, I said it, CERN. If you guys don't know what CERN is, y'all need to come over here to the Rockfin and we will explain it to you. I'll do an episode on CERN. Um, but yeah, definitely come over here and check out the Rockfin. I see a lot of you guys already have. So big shout out to Blackrue family over here. Big shout out to the gentleman of crypto family. A lot of y'all came over and subscribe to the Rockfin. We talk about stuff here that like YouTube will censor us for, right? Carbon credits and you can see what's in that picture right there. I don't need to say the word, right? You can see what's in that picture. Um, so same here. We talk about that same thing over here. Climate credit, climate crisis, crypto, and So yeah, definitely check out the Rockfin content. It's a little bit of a different spin on some of the content you guys see over here with the crypto. And I will also start interviewing some creators over here that are more on an alternative or ancient hidden knowledge type of deal. So you definitely want to be subscribed to the Rockfin because it's going to be a different type of content than you actually see over here on the crypto channel. So, but yeah, going back to where we were here, CERN. So CERN is, and this is an actual organization, y'all. What they do is they take like an atom, right? And they have this huge thing and they call it a hadron collider. I don't know if any of you guys watched The Flash, but remember how he had that track? He would go around that track, right? So basically, they had these magnets, right? They're kind of their whole purpose is to make this atom just go real fast around the track until it goes fast enough to open up a mini black hole. This is true. This is not something I'm making up. This is an absolute fact. You can go research CERN. Let me find the article. What do we do with it? Okay, yeah, you can go research CERN, and yeah, this is the article that gives us a setup here about what they do. Before we get into the CERN part, let's see it here. So this is a better explanation. So let's read this, and again, they go into CERN again up here, talking about its collaborators. So a vector AI science is a technology originated in life sciences and currently focuses on context-controlled NLP, NLU, natural language processing, understanding, and feature engineering for hidden relationship detection. Okay, data for the purpose of powering advanced approaches in artificial intelligence and machine learning. So, in these data sets that they have, they employ artificial intelligence and machine learning so that they can find these hidden relationships and data detection. So now flash forward, we're talking about CERN. Where the heck did that article go? I might have to bring it back up here. We'll just bring it back up. I don't know what I did with it. So vector space AI and CERN. So basically, they're using these data sets and this machine learning and AI to find out what happens when they open up these mini black holes. That's what they're using it for. It's crazy to think about, right? So it has multiple different applications in that they're also using it for stock and crypto, which is why they have a deal in place with LCX. More on that if you come and check out my video here. I go kind of deep into that, so more on that you have to go check it out on there. But yeah, so it's crazy that this thing has a deal in place with people like CERN, and CERN is like the who's who of physics around the world. So it's not just the European Organization for Nuclear Research. Um, and again, see particle physics. Like we're saying, it takes the atom particle using the magnets, and this is like way underground. They have to have it underground because the heat from those magnets is so friggin' hot. They need to have it underground so it doesn't like do anything. Um, so they're using this technology to figure out what happens finding the hidden data relationships when they open up these freaking mini black holes. Um, and there's some deeper stuff into CERN. Um, okay, I guess I can just click there and go to its home. I ain't accepting those cookies though. They're probably gonna ask me to. I'm not doing it. And that's a really interesting logo, don't you think so? Myself, or don't you guys think this is an interesting logo? But say, yeah. So if you were to delve into it, you'll see they literally open up mini black holes. That's what they do. So let's see here if we got any questions before we move on to the next one. The metaverse president knows what's going on. CERN. Yikes. What's up, Relaxing Serenity Sounds? What's up, Pele? What's up, Nerd Up Inc. Marv? Nerd Up Inc. Marv, you were always in here, boy. Like you and Relaxing Serenity Sounds, y'all's always up in here. I really appreciate it. Will Elon's robot be compatible with VXV? Well, I saw a little news on Elon's robot. They were talking. Somebody from DAG was talking about that. Um, well, VXV might find hidden relationships and hidden data to well, so see, Pele, I love you guys because you're so like educated. You're a great crypto crowd because you know what's going on. Um, VXV is also working on robots. I didn't even get a chance to touch upon that type of research on their robot stuff yet, but just think about it. That these are the type of cryptos, and like we haven't even heard anything about that. People are so Ethereum, Bitcoin. Like they're missing completely stuff like this, where it's like, okay, they're working with where did the article go? CERN, Microsoft, Elastic. They're working with SpaceX. So like these they're working with connected people, and of course LCX I just mentioned, which is World Economic Forum. So it's like wow, right? And to just think this is only 50 a 50 million supply. It's so low, such a small supply. So if there's any type of demand here, it gets back to 18 before we even know it, right? There's any type of demand here. Um, and you guys know, supply and demand, right? Um, since the supply is small, if there's any type of demand, that blows this price like way up, right? Um, so this is definitely one that I'm putting in my books and knocking away like some of this and building my bags for 2024. Now, if you guys are interested in where to go and find that to buy it, you can hit up KuCoin. Apparently, it's on Shiba Swap, Uniswap, and those are a pretty good amount of places. So the next thing that I wanted to go into was XDC. Remember, I said like I was looking at our ISO compliant list, and I know a lot about all of these cryptos except for XDC. It's the one that's like I kind of like most silent. It's most silent. Like we know Stellar, we know H bar, IOTA does machine Internet of Things. Ripple we know, Algorand we know, Quant we know, and more on Algorand later. Okay, so I was like, okay, let me kind of just like let me go into XDC and uncover it and see what I can find about it. And pretty amazed about what I found there. So XDC, we'll do a video on it to get like a little bit deeper on it. But it seems like the same people, all of these guys are kind of connected with CBDCs. Like this is what we see, and it also seems like this whole crew. This is like monumental news. It really seems like they're going to replace Swift with these guys, but they're just putting the infrastructure in place. Like, not all the pieces are together yet, but once the pieces are together, these cryptos seem like they will be the ones to replace our entire our entire banking system. But they just have to put the all the infrastructure in place. Um, So that's something just really huge to think about. Everything works with Swift. Swift does like reconciliation and clearance on checks and all of our different currency things, right? Um, but it seems like these things are being put in place to take over Swift. And XDC is also going to be a big part of that. Now, if we go in here, is this the one? So, okay, on Algorand, it says WadsPay, and WadsPay is this like payment system that's connected both to Algorand and XDC. So this payment system selected Algorand to power digital asset and payments revolution for its partner of networks of governments, financial institutions, issuers, and beyond. So again, putting into place the tracks for governments and financial institutions, putting into place the infrastructure to support. Oh my God, putting together the infrastructure to replace Swift, right? So now, like, once the lines and all the infrastructure is there, the governments and the financial institutions, i.e., central banks, can now use these cryptos and have almost instant payments, right? It just makes their control a lot more effective because now, okay, it's instant payment. So so here, yeah, so here again, they even mentioned CBDC. WadsPay is an interoperable and agnostic blockchain-based payments ecosystem. The company was founded in 2018 in Singapore and is currently operating in Southeast Asia, South Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. WadsPay saw the potential for CBDCs and digital assets to lead the next revolution in payments in the payments industry, enabling faster payments, improvements in security and cost efficiency, and optimality. Um, WadsPay is working with a large international payment companies, and again, that's international payments. That's one of the main features of ISO20022, and global companies to enable digital asset-based, transaction-based settlement. Now, they're doing this conference coming up here in October. It's called Sibos or something like that. SIBOS. Sibos. And if you come over here and take a look at all the people that they're working with, I believe. Okay, so yeah, all of these different guys. You got guys with 24 years of banking experience, guys that are working with Arab Financial Services, Swift. So it's like they're putting the infrastructure, like MasterCard, they're just putting the infrastructure in place. Okay, now once it's here, Swift goes away, and now we take over. That's exactly what it seems like to me. So this is WadsPay. If we go look at them, their ticker is WTK. WadsPay, it might be WadsPay. Wads, something, something like that. But again, another low supply guy, only 250 million. Um, I think this guy said it was as high as 35. Yeah, as high as about 35. Was as low as under a cent. We kind of missed that a little bit, but still under 2 cents. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Um, Seems like you can get this guy not too many places. BitTrue, Bitmart, and Emirates looks like something from the United Arab Emirates. It's probably a new cryptocurrency exchange. Um, but yeah, I know Bitmart, you can use it over here in the US, so you might want to take a look at that. So, very, very interesting, if I do say so myself. Let's see if we have any questions over here. Bro Talib Show, what's up? Funky Fresh 707, what's up? XRP doesn't need ISO 2002 to thrive. ISO 2202 needs XRP and exact cryptos to survive. Um, okay, I agree with you. I don't think I said anything to refute that. So I agree with you. I agree totally. Yes, correct. Something major to think about XRP as well. Yeah, I'm definitely on the XRP train. If you guys come over here and check out some of my videos over here, I do have a video in which I just, where is it? Okay, so yeah, so most people don't, they seem to be ignoring this. I don't know why, but XRP is a member of the World Economic Forum now, and they're working with the Central Bank of Brazil, a bank called Travelex, to do remittance payments. So they're already in the game too. So it's just like I was saying over here to you guys. I'm thinking all of these different cryptos are going to be part of the infrastructure in place to kind of move over from Swift to cryptocurrencies. Every one of them is. And I'm pretty much going to load bags with all of these. Let's see here. Interoperability of banking coins. This is what we holders, as developers of these coins, have been trying to tell the rest of the crypto space as a whole. Amen. It is. It is. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Um, you can still, like, I'm holding these because I know there are huge, huge pockets behind these, right? Including people like the World Economic Forum, including people like the World Trade Organization. Huge, huge, huge people, right? But that doesn't mean that maybe still that you shouldn't have some privacy coins or some Bitcoin or some like eCash, something that like some of those privacy coins in your back pocket because this is going to give them a lot of control over money, and then they can technically turn it off on you if they wanted to. Again, like I know some people might say, okay, why would they do that? Why would you be worried about it? But it's a possibility. So I think it's a great idea too to hedge your bets with privacy coins and other coins as well. But with that being said, these have big monies behind big money people behind them. So yeah, I really think they're being put in place to take over Swift. Brazil central bank system PIX has wide adoption already, going for real time payments. Okay, wait, where do we go? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm sure they do, but I know that this deal just happened with crypto with Ripple here. So Ripple TravelX. I think this is the one we want here. Okay, yeah, this is the one right here we want. Okay, Ripple is a leading provider of enterprise blockchain and cryptocurrency solutions. Today announced the launch of Ripple's on-demand liquidity (ODL) in Brazil with TravelX Bank. Okay, first bank in Latin America to use the on-demand liquidity. TravelX Bank is the first bank registered and approved by the Central Bank of Brazil to operate exclusively on foreign exchange. So, again, central banks here, TravelX Bank, they're approved to do whatever they're doing, and it's like instant payments for instant payments for remittance payment type stuff. And if we come over here, you see more than 780 billion payments are sent to Brazil in remittance payments. So now they're going to get in on that 780 billion. Okay, so making it an opportune market for Ripple and its customers who would benefit from the capabilities of cryptocurrency to enable cheaper and faster cross-border payments. Again, there we are with the cross-border payments and the whole ISO20022 compliance, because you can't do cross-border payments unless you're ISO 0022 compliant. So again, it looks like they're putting this up, and they're putting those tracks in place to replace Swift, and just have crypto there, and it enables way more control for them. Now, maybe okay, they get rid of money and like paper money, and now They have 100% control. They can turn off or turn on money whenever they want to, instantly. Crazy. However, that doesn't mean that we cannot invest in these and make our money off them, right? What's up, Virgo El Unico? What's up, my brother? Let's see here. David Brumborough. Not financial advice. I hold a lot of XRP, but I hold 800% more XDC than XRP. I feel you, brother. I feel you. I feel you. I'm just coming on to this XDC train, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I really am. Let's see here. Yes, Bitcoin's foundation, Ethereum, the smart contract, whatever. The bank coins, as long as people will comply with regulation, that is coming to crypto space in the whole. That's right, crypto b boy. That's right, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm really into these cryptos, but guys, definitely have to take on and understand. And Bitcoin Zay and King talk about it all the time with the regulation and with what's going on with this takeover. It's very possible your money can just be cut off by the government, by the powers that be. So it's definitely a great idea to hold some coins that make you sovereign at the same time. Like, okay, if they turn that off, I still got my Bitcoin. If they turn that off, I still got my eCash. If they turn that off, I still got my Monero. If they turn that off, I still got my Haven. I still have my pirate chain. So I think it's a great idea to hedge your bets, not to be so over in one pool or the other, but to hedge your bets a little bit, right? Let's see. ISO20022. I like that. I like that, Virgo. That saves me a lot more talking. So I'm good with it. I'm good with it. 2020022. I'm good with it. This is why it doesn't make sense to be a maximalist, tribal, or anything cliquish about cryptocurrency. Different networks and different projects. We need to become neutral about the crypto period and the crypto space. Crypto people, I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you. But this goes into something again. This is why I had to create this Rockfin channel. There's something called the Hermetic principles, right? Just listen to this video, you'll understand what I mean. But there's a thing called the principle of polarity, right? And you think it really has nothing to do with positive and negative, and it has more to do with kind of manipulation. That's why things are always kind of polarized, like Democrat, Republican. They do these type of polarizations so they can play us. Like, okay, we'll pull you to one side or the one side or the other. But really, none of either side. It doesn't matter. Um, it's just a manipulation of where to get your thought, and also to make you think that there are only two choices when they're not. Um, so that's my view of it, and I try not to put myself in a two choice or the polarizing type of situation. Um, of course, there are gonna be some that I'm gonna like or own more than the other, but I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket or two baskets. To me, um, that makes less sense at this point in time. Um, it's always subject to change, but at this point in time, um, it doesn't. And um, since these guys, again, like where do we just go? These guys are chilling and talking about all these different banks that they've had. They're working with all these different people that they've, like, this is tons and tons of money behind these projects. Um, to me, to just like bow out of them because of who, like, if they're ran by the WEF or ran by the World Trade Organization, someone's going to make money off of these things. Why not it be us? Um, so so for me, I think it's a good hedge of the bet between the sovereign cryptos. And I think, kind of having to have a foot in both camps. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, that's where I'm at with that. And I definitely suggest you guys come over here and take a listen to the Hermetic Principles video, because it's really eye opening to me. Like, I mean, when you look at those principles, like, you can see like the game. Like, okay, I can pull you one way or the other, Democrat or Republican, and either way, I get my wish. But I'm keeping making you thinking that there are two choices. Um, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which way you go. I got what I want. As long as I'm talking hypothetically, not me personally, but whomever is in control and whomever plays this whole game like it's supposed to be Democrat or Republican or or you know Jabberwocky or not Jabberwocky, you know what I mean? If I'm talking about a certain thing that rocked the world at a certain time, which made the market go down in 2020, like, you either not, you know, you know what I'm talking about, General Crypto. You know what I'm talking about, fam. We can't let rich people continue to keep us all at each other's throats. If we stop listening to them, can you imagine how much better off we'd be? Uh, I always ponder that question, Virgo El Unico. I ponder that a lot. Um, I ponder that a whole lot. Um, what I end up thinking about that is, if you think that there's a certain amount of people in the world, right? And there's a certain amount, we know that a certain amount, like, be it 1 or 2%, they have all the wealth, right? What's the only thing we have that they don't? The only thing we have that they don't is manpower. So that's scary. Then make manpower not a thing anymore, is what they do. So if I if manpower is no longer a thing, if everybody's always interfighting, if everyone's always picking the Democrat or Republican side instead of like a unity side, then our manpower advantage means nothing. Then, okay, they have all the money, so they win, right? That's how I feel about it. As long as we're interfighting, uh, we lose the only advantage we have against the 1% or the 2%. No, that's a little off topic, but that's how I feel about that. Let's see here. That's exactly the way I think about it. They're hiding their moves in plain sight. You definitely need to have a foot in our camp and the enemy's camp. Either way, I'm making capital gains. That's where I'm at, David. That's where I'm at. 100%. 100%. Um, Interoperability is a multi-chain distributed ledger technology. So, um, so so I'm kind of looking at all of these. I know what where is it? Did I close it? I might have closed it. As far as the ISO20022 cryptos go, um, Quant is supposed to be the one that's unifying them. That remains to be seen quite yet, but you can see all of these inroads, especially when you see this company called WadsPay. Not only are they working with XDC, they're also working with Algorand, and Algorand just had like the fastest, like they just had an upgrade where they're pretty much the fastest crypto out there, right? So it would make sense if they want to do like everyday payments to be aligned with the Algorand, right? So that makes me look at WadsPay in a whole total different light. Makes me look at XDC in a whole total different light. They're meeting in this conference. This Cybos conference is supposed to be created by Swift. It is a Swift conference, and they're choosing to have Quant and supposedly at this conference, this Cybos conference, there's only going to be Quant and WadsPay there. So you can see that they're making the inroads. They're making the inroads to replace Swift, and Swift knows this, and they have them at a Swift conference. So that's something to really, really be on the lookout for, and that for me that means like, okay, I'm building the bags here. Where is it? Cybos event soon been answered and with Quant. Okay, so yeah, Quant and Cybos are supposedly okay. Here we go. WK and Quant are presenting their blockchain technology advancement to multi-chain or multi-tech great company in Cybos. Only one partnership with any one tech giant. I'm not sure. He's a little disjointed there. But supposedly they're the only two cryptocurrencies. Okay, there we go. WKK going to Cybos with Quant. Only two cryptocurrencies that would be there. So, and Cybos is the world premier financial services event organized by Swift. So Swift is organizing this event, and they're having Quant and WadsPay there. So what does that tell you? So to me, it's like, okay, I'm really gonna be looking to build the bags with these WadsPay, with the Quant, with Algo, with a lot of these ISO20022 connected cryptos and a lot of these WEF connected cryptos. Because guess what? The WEF connected cryptos, like, we don't know that they're directly connected. I'm sure I could find some, like, if you want a receipt, I can't give you a direct receipt, but look at what happened with Chainlink and Ethereum. I think those are connected to the World Economic Forum. I believe that they are. But look at what happened to those. Now just wait till the next wave of cryptos that are connected to the WEF pops off. And the next wave of cryptos that are connected to them, in my opinion, is these cryptos right here. We've already got the Ethereum and Chainlink. So next we probably see these go, right? So that's what I'm looking at. What's up, Elright Senior? So, again, let's go back. So LCX seems like, they're a World Economic Forum crypto, and they're connected to, they're a member of the World Economic Forum along with Ripple. So they kind of have their fingers in all of this. And again, like I was telling you with Vector Space, they're also working with those guys as well. So LCX seems to be a kind of a connector with all of this, being an exchange. Um, so So that these guys may be someone to watch out for as well. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. And I think this is from, well, LCX's site itself. So here we go. So back to VXV, you can see that there are multiple uses for this VXV because literally it's crunching any type of data and finding a hidden relationship with it, including crypto data or stock data. And they're saying that they're going to have these smart baskets that will contain cryptocurrencies that share hidden and known relationships based on proprietary natural language processing and understanding data sets. Smart baskets can include custom filters enabling high proprietary trading models along with one-click smart baskets executed directly at LCX terminal across multiple exchanges. So it's unclear if this will be available for everyone. They say it's executable at LCX terminal, but to me this seems like a premium feature because they're gonna find hidden relationships between different cryptos and crunch data to see if it's a good time to sell it or short it or long it. So very, very interesting. And another thing to note, Vector Space AI is a spin-off from a Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory and US Department of Energy company. So very, very, very connected type company there. So we're rolling all of these. We're like a following all a spider vine of all these different um, World Economic Forum connected cryptos, all these different U.S. Government connected cryptos, all these different central bank connected cryptos, and building a whole bag of those. With our eye also on, okay, hey, Bitcoin is still going to be a valuable asset. Definitely should have some of that. With our eye on, okay, maybe one day if the lights get shut out, okay, we may also need to have an eCash or also need to have Monero or Pirate Coin, right? So you're always keeping your eye open in that area as well, right? Oh wow, that's nice, Virgo. I'm glad relaxing serenity sounds helped you with your tinnitus, man. I'm thrilled about that. I'm gonna have to give a shout out to her and let her know that her channel's helping with that. She'll really love to know that. Let's see here. Swift Cybos ended up banning Ripple from their conference because they stole the shine. So Ripple ended up creating Ripple Swell conferences. That's good to know. Thanks, Funky Fresh. See, that's what I'm talking about. We got such an educated audience here. I love it. I really love it. Um, Nothing. Trying to get this knowledge. Okay, brother. Okay, brother. Good to have you out here. LCX seems to be ready to become the next big boy on the block. The lack of fanfare about it and how it's so dag blasted connected hints at its potential to become a long-term investment. That's how I feel about it. And if you guys don't know, they were supposed to be LCX Binance, but we know kind of how CZ kind of rolls. Some like CZ does a lot of great things for the crypto market, but sometimes Binance is involved in stuff that, let's just say they're involved in stuff that people want 100% tracking. They wouldn't like that. Um, so Monty Metzger went off and did his own thing and started his own crypto. And they're going to be 100% kind of World Economic Control, World Economic Forum controlled. and 100% trackable and traceable. So there's something to that. There's something to that. But here's the video, guys, if you want to do a little research on it. I think I did a really good job with this one. Binance versus, where is it? Binance. LCX versus Binance is what I think I said, called it. Taking forever to load. Okay, yep, LCX versus Binance. Their backstory and whatnot. Really, really good video. And if you can see here in the background, you got CZ, you got Monty, but you can see in the background is Binance LCX. You can see that right there in the background. So they split off, and now Monty's totally 100% a vehicle of what the World Economic Forum wants. And Monty has even said that the European MiCA was using them as a guinea pig, kind of, to test all the different rules that the European Union wants with crypto. They're using LCX as a testing dummy for that, so to speak. I said that bluntly because I have a kiddo who repeated any and only bad words I say. I feel you. I understand that completely, bro. I know. This is what the kids do. I didn't know about LCX, but I like what I'm reading. I'm going to be getting a moon back of this. No problem, bro. That is what we are here for. Definitely smash the likes. Definitely come over to the channel and like and subscribe. Definitely, if you guys want to come up to speed on LCX and different types of cryptos like that, over here on Blackrue Investing, we can do that for you. You can just go to YouTube, search my name, Ruel Black, and I'll pop up. Or you can go www.darkhorsewatcher.com, and that'll lead you directly to my channel. That's darkhorsewatcher.com, where you can go like and subscribe and check out some of the videos. I just did a live stream, like I said, with Cryptologic John, and we went over a lot of different cryptos, talk about a lot of different things. I definitely suggest you guys check that out. That's right here. Definitely went over new metaverse coins, and reason I'm going over metaverse coins because that is something that the World Economic Forum is pushing heavy. If we go to their site here, not on Walmart, we want to go to, it might not show me right here. I gotta go, because I purposely did not accept their cookies. Okay, there we go. So just want to put into perspective why I'm stressing the metaverse coins. If we come over here to World Economic Forum and we go look, they have a list of featured topics. Those featured topics are climate change, one of them. Okay, of course AI, climate change, and the metaverse. Okay, so that's why I put a premium on, like you can come over here and check it out on Rockfin, climate change cryptos, right? Because this is what the World Economic Forum is pushing. That's why I also put a premium on, excuse me. That's why I also put a premium on metaverse cryptos. because the World Economic Forum is pushing this metaverse, which means they're going to probably do anything in their power to make the metaverse the next thing. Okay?